Great news. Your trainer said today you have an active rest day. You're free to go. But wait. Bunch of questions now. What's an active rest day? Can I do a Mike Tyson workout or can I do a yoga workout? Well, honestly, for some of you, the yoga workout's gonna be too much. Let me explain in this video what an active rest day is and what will be right for you. By giving yourself an active rest day or even a true rest day where you just veg out and relax, you're aiding your body in muscle recovery and you're preventing overtraining and overuse injury. This in turn will also enhance your joint mobility and prevent you from burning out. Now, burnout is not just overuse training for your body, it is mental burnout. Active rest days can help with this. Not only that, all the while, you're maintaining adequate cardiovascular endurance by doing active rest days. So if you're not familiar with heart rate, or rather you're on beta blockers and you can't just look at your heart rate because your beta blockers are going to affect how it looks and how your heart rate is affected. We can also use more subjective measures like the rate of perceived exertion. I also have a video on that. But in general, you want your rate of perceived exertion to be less than a 4 out of 10. Don't worry, I'll give you some exact examples of exercises that you might not be thinking of that can constitute an active rest day in just a moment. But first, let's explain the benefits. Why even do them in the first place? I can't stress enough the psychological benefits of active rest days. And these active rest days can constitute things other than having to do a workout, which some of you may enjoy, but some of you may hate. So, without further ado, what are some enjoyable activities that can constitute as active rest days? Number 1, range of motion exercises and gentle stretches. Now, mind you, this will vary from person to person, so a professional touch and personalization is key. Some individuals may find it very taxing to do a specific stretch series, where another individual may find it less than a 4, which is perfect for a active rest day. Number 2, very common, a leisurely walk in the park, or a bike ride, or a stroll outside that is pleasant and at your own pace, not power walking. However, with a caveat that power walking may be a suitable active rest day for you if it is a 4 out of 10 or less, or rather your heart rate is less than 40% for your heart rate reserve. Number 3, yoga is a great exercise for many individuals. Once again, you need a personalized touch though, because yoga on the floor for some individuals, especially some of my mature clients, is a bit too much and actually is a workout. So perhaps a modified chair yoga may be a bit more beneficial as an active rest day. Number 4 can be very fun for some people, but some of my clients have gotten injured doing this. Way too much. That is gardening and landscaping. Now, while this may constitute a nice, pleasant active rest day for some individuals, I have had others that have done this for 7 hours on the weekend, and it resulted in overtraining injury from their hobbies, from their yard work and landscaping, independent of any exercise or training program. So be mindful of the functional, fun things that we do throughout the day. They all add up. So if and only if you can keep your gardening and landscaping down in intensity and also in duration as well, you don't want to be doing it all day, then yes, of course, it counts as an active rest day and you should enjoy your garden. Next up is kayaking. Now, as always, with this one, it's up to you as per your own exertion level and your heart rate. So make sure that I recommend wearing a waterproof chest strap heart rate monitor. I have one in the link in the description below that I can recommend. This is a great core and upper body workout. For some of you, be mindful of hip conditions or of your bum. Make sure you get a nice comfy seat. And if it's going to be an active rest day, make sure we're not going through the whitewater. Next up, shopping and going to the mall. This can turn into a mild workout, especially if you end up packing in loads of bags. So once again, please be mindful of how hard you are working. For those of you who find it really challenging to rate your RPE, be mindful of your breath. If you are gasping for air walking around the mall, then it is a workout. It is more than a 4. If you can hold a conversation with a friend fluidly and easily, then you are good. You are in the green, good to go, and you're definitely having an active rest day. So be mindful of the breath if you're not tracking your heart rate and if it's hard to subjectively measure RPE. Hiking is also a really fun active rest day if and only if it is on an even terrain with minimal incline, because this can turn into an intense or moderate intensity level workout that can be incorporated as part of your training throughout the week. Dancing is another form of an active rest day that you generally have a good deal of control over how intense you're making it, whether it's ballroom dancing, social dancing, or just dancing around the house for fun. As always, be mindful of your breath, rate of perceived exertion, and if you're tracking it, your heart rate. Sports. Engaging in fun sports like golf, pickleball, or tennis, all that counts as an active rest day. It also can count as a workout. So be sure that you're being mindful of your breath, how easy it is for you to talk, and how hard you're playing. In the event that you're exercising greater than a 4, or you're doing moderate or vigorous intensity exercise, make sure you incorporate that as part of your training program. I know I do that for my clients. If they have something they love doing on the weekends, that's part of your training program. And I integrate it into your program so that way we are avoiding overuse injury. Cycling or jogging at a leisurely pace can also be an excellent active rest day, according to your fitness level, of course. And last, I can't leave this one out, spending time with your pets, whether it's outside or around the house. If you play with your pets, walk your dogs, or whatever pets you may have, even a ferret, you can find yourself having a lot of activity happening. Be mindful of how intense it is, though. Something like doing sprints with your dog may be a bit more intense than sitting down or standing up and brushing your cat. So no matter what, when choosing an active rest day, remember, keep your heart rate at or below 40% of your heart rate reserve. I've got more resources on how to calculate that and know it for yourself. Also, keep your rate of perceived exertion at a 4 out of 10 or below, and make sure that you can fluidly hold a conversation. So bring a friend with you and enjoy your active rest day. Make sure you can talk the whole time. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, drop a like for me, drop a comment, a question. I take requests. And remember, taking an active rest day is critical, especially after a vigorous intensity or a longer duration workout that your body's still trying to get used to. Do this as a service to yourself. I am not of the no pain, no gain mentality. It does not work. You want to give your body time to recover, your muscles time to rejuvenate, and your body a chance to heal and grow for you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you ever want to work directly with me, I have options. I have pre-made programs. Check out the links in the description below. So stay fit, stay healthy, and take care of yourself.